Hi guys, it's your boy Antonio, and today we're looking at my 8 most favorite back exercises. Make sure you stay tuned for the whole video and smash the like button afterwards. So pull-ups are definitely one of my favorite exercises when it comes to training back. I normally do them either before the workout to warm up my lats, or I'll do them after workout to completely kill off the back muscles completely. But when it comes to doing pull-ups, you have to be able to do them properly. So this includes going all the way down and stretching your lats when you're at the bottom position, and then coming up slowly and then squeezing at the top, so then you can really feel the connection and the tension within your lats. Pull downs are a similar concept to pull-ups in that when the bar is at the top, you really need to let the weight stretch out your lats, and when the bar is at the bottom, you need to squeeze. If you can put in a pause, do so, and that will help you feel the tension in your lats. At the same time, you need to be choosing a weight that you can control so that you're not swinging back and forth, and that you can keep your back and spine in an upright, neutral position. Next, we have the one-arm dumbbell row, which can be a very effective exercise if performed correctly. To do so, you need to make sure that your back is really straight and not slouched over. You need to be pulling your elbow past your back, but still close to your rib cage. Pausing at the top just to get that extra tension and feel, and stretch your lats when the weight is at the bottom. Here we have the seated cable row. The point to remember in this exercise is to keep your spine in an upright position throughout the whole duration, not swinging too far forward or back whilst performing the exercise. Keeping your elbows tucked in nicely towards your ribs and making sure that your elbows go past your back. At the same time, you want to make sure that you squeeze when it's at the back, so maybe incorporating a pause would help with this, and letting it stretch when you release it. I also like performing this exercise with the bar, placing my hands either under the bar or over the bar as shown in the video. If you really want to feel your back working on this one, try to stick out your chest so you can really feel the pinch in your back when you squeeze as you pull the bar. The cable row can also be done with handles, but this is very difficult to do as it requires a lot of control. So try to use lesser weight than you would normally do, and really focus on controlling your motion and not to go a little bit too crazy with it. Now we have the lat pull downs. I prefer to do these kneeling down just because it gives me a greater control over the exercise. You can do these either with a rope or a bar. You really just want to go for the one that gives you the greater control in the exercise. Whilst doing this exercise, you want to keep your elbows slightly bent, your back needs to be straight, and you want to lean forward just slightly a little bit. With this next exercise, I'm not quite sure what it's called, but I'm calling them the rope lat pull downs. What you want to do is you want to sit down on the floor, and when you pull the ropes down to either side of your ribs, you want to squeeze your back together, and when you release and the rope goes up, make sure you stretch your lats. So here we have one of my most favorites, which is a deadlift. It's also one of the more dangerous ones to perform, so you need to be really careful when performing this exercise. I will be putting out a full technique video on this in a later date, so watch out for that one. But for a brief overview, here it is. You just need to make sure that before you actually perform the exercise, that you're positioned properly, your back is straight, your neck is in a neutral position, and when you actually pull up the weight, that you take out all the slack in the bar before you lift. And the lift needs to start firstly from your legs, and you just need to straighten your back when the bar gets over your knees. Another really good exercise is the bent over barbell row, which is really good for your back and your core muscles. When doing this exercise, you need to make sure that you don't bend over too much, as it could cause injury in your lower back. This is especially important when you're lifting a lot of weight. So there you go, guys, 8 of my favorite back exercises. If I've missed any of your particular favorites, make sure you put them down in the comments sections. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications when I upload. Peace.